My name's Linda Duncan and I'm an inspection volunteer with the Care Inspectorate. I've been doing that for about 5 years now. What initially brought me to the scheme was that my dad was in a care home. My dad had multiple sclerosis, and over many years we had experience with care homes, with hospital at home, with hospitals, physiotherapists, occupational therapists. And I spent a lot of time speaking to people and probably asking how things could maybe be better for Dad. And after he passed, I felt, did I really do enough? Did I really get things done for Dad when I really should have done? And I was having that chat with a good friend of mine, and she was actually an inspector with the Care Inspector. Right, and she said that perhaps it might be an idea for me to volunteer with the Care Inspectorate. And I asked a bit about what that would mean. She explained it to me, and she coordinated a call with the involvement team with Barbara. Had a great call, and Barbara said that, yeah, it might be something that I could get involved with. And we went through a bit of a process, and we decided that, yeah, this is something that I would like to be involved with. We did a bit of training, and that was fabulous. Spent some time together with other people who were wanting to be volunteers, and really very thorough training, and talked us through every aspect of what might actually happen on the inspection. And it was a kind of two-way thing. So it was to make sure that this is what I wanted to do, and to also make sure that this is the kind of person that the Care Inspectorate were looking for. So we did the training, and that followed up with some shadow inspections when the involvement team came with me and shadowed me through the volunteer inspection. I got to meet the inspector, and in my naivety, I kind of thought I was going to scoot through 20 or 30 people and have lots and lots of chats on the day, but it's really quite funny how it can be different. And you sit down with a plan and you think that it's all going to go to your plan, but it doesn't always. And sometimes you kind of go off piste a bit. But the main thing that I feel that I get out of speaking to people in the care home is that I think I've made a difference to their day. So I've maybe asked the questions that I need to know the answers to, but for them, it's somebody coming in and having a chat with them. If I see some pictures on their walls, or I see something that on their bed, perhaps a wee toy cat or a wee doll, then we can have a wee chat about that. And nobody really knows that that's the purpose of why I'm there, to be honest, sometimes. And it actually ticks the box. I felt absolutely adequately trained when I started to go on my own, you might say. And I very quickly built up a good rapport with inspectors, and to the point where, we would always have that liaison. They would know that it was me that was coming. I would know who I was dealing with. And I think that's the benefit of sticking with it, is that no two inspections will be the same. And sometimes you might not have that amazing experience that you've made a huge load of difference, but sometimes you will. Challenging aspects of the role is sometimes I just want to sit and chat for hours and hours, because I know that person wants to talk to me, and they want me to come back, and they want to know what day will I be coming back, and when will I come back and see them. And it's hard to walk away from that, but it's more rewarding. Really, it is more rewarding than I could really ever say, to be honest with you. It's helped me, in my own life, and it's helped me know that I've made a difference. During the pandemic, I did some telephone interviews, very different, but again, very fulfilling, and again, very much supported by the involvement team.